What would you do if you're sitting at your desk and you see an angry person walk in yelling uncontrollably? Or what would you tell your child to do if they're sitting at their desk and start to hear people scream? Think you know? Let's find out. Mass shootings, bombings, and other unimaginable acts, places and events we once considered safe, now susceptible to the most violent threats against the unsuspecting and defenseless masses. Safety measures around the world are tightening up and being rethought, and first responders are learning new methods to assist victims in these types of situations. But what happens before help arrives?
We know that first responders and the folks that know how to do the response that's required to help people are coming, but the average duration of these events is 12 minutes, and the average response for first responders can be 15 to 18 minutes. They're going to do what they need to do when they get there, but that's a long time to be shot at or be in a tense situation and not know what to do.
And today, this group is learning how to become their own first responders. MAASDAM and RORKE Denver were Navy SEALs with training and experience in high-threat environments. Matt graduated from Harvard after his time with the SEALs and was a military aide who carried the nuclear football for President Obama. And RORKE led advanced trainings for the SEALs, starred in the film Act of Valor, and authored the New York Times best-selling book Damn Few. Together, their mission is to prepare everyday citizens to protect themselves against those who intend to violate and destroy confidence in daily routines like going to work, school, or even the movies. They created Move to Safety as a way to teach large groups how to react and think in unthinkable situations.
A lot of people, when they encounter a life-threatening, unexpected situation, will either freeze or they'll hide in a place that provides no cover.
What we want you to do is to move and keep moving. If you're not in a position to respond to that, let the pros do that. Get away from that threat. And all that space and using cover and getting low and finding exits and identifying those threats, your survivability goes through the roof.
Finding your way to this exit is your goal, but how you make it here is critical to your survival.
We want you to keep as much material between you and the shooter as possible. If you can get behind concealment, that means so the shooter can't see you, they're gonna have a really hard time shooting you. If you can get behind a table, that kind of thing is great. If you can turn around a corner, that kind of thing is great. If you can get cover, cover is something that's solid that is actually gonna protect you from a bullet. And if you get that item between you and the shooter, you're way more safe.
If you're in a place where you can't move, use whatever you have as a buffer between you and the assailant. This bag or even a book can help absorb the impact of a bullet or a knife.
I think the more education you have, the less fear you have, and I think as a mom it's really empowering for me to be able to take my children aside and to teach them a little bit of what I learned today. And as the founder of a charter school, I'm going to certainly share the learning that I had today with our principal and with our teachers.
This is the fire drill for the 21st century.
Bringing you the best in California, I'm Tiffany Carter for California Life.